Good day everyone, and this is our final project for this final for database. Automotive
And
parts, data schema,
okay, let's start here in database schema in our project. First, we made 8 entities, and then the entities are automotive parts shop, seller, product, customer payment, transaction report, order, and delivery. The automotive parts shop entities has a has an attribute of seller, customer, products, payment, transaction record, and delivery. Then seller has a attribute of seller ID, which is a primary key. Then next is product ID and name. Product, it has an attribute of product ID, and that is a primary key. Then product name, quantity, size, and description. Next is customer ID. I mean customer entity, and customer entity has an attribute of name, age, address, customer number, contact number, and customer ID, which is the primary key. Then next is payment. Uh, Payment has a attribute of category ID, account number, payment method, date, and category ID is a primary key of payment entity. The next is transaction report, transaction ID, customer ID, product ID, customer name, payment ID, mode of payment are the attributes of transaction report. The next is order, has an attribute of product ID, product name, quantity, customer ID, and customer name. Last is delivery. Delivery has an attribute of delivery ID, which is the primary key, and delivery name, customer ID, customer name, and date. Next.
and this is hello, and this is a login. If you can see our system, you can first create an account and click the register here, and you go to the register form, which is the you can create you can which is you create yourself your account. Once you have created our account, you're successful register, you can click the login,
Login.
and these are code for login, and the modifier and provider, sorry, the provider of the MS Access that can connect the BB connection and access to show the records of the MS Access. And this select account. From the account is the title, the table of the MS Access, and this is our username and password. Next is the login module. So in this import, the system data left is the MS Access, the connectivity, then return the connection of the MS Access, and this is our place or path the MS Access file. So this is the code of the login, and this is our register, same as account table, and the insert you're creating account. And next, the transaction design, transaction
Okay.
form.
First, transaction form, the transaction design. Uh, when transaction window is open, you need to first enter the e-commerce name. Then in left side, the list box of automotive parts are the parts of our shop in our shop. Then uh, below of automotive parts are the type of payments or payment methods. There are type of payments, and these are GCash, Paymaya, and bank transfer. Then next, we have the transaction code. Uh, you can see there the inline. You can see there the provider of the code to connect in that. Then then you can see here in a bit and compute, which is in line 16. Uh, you can see there that um that the three payment method. Then yun.
Explain mo na lang kung ano yung ano mo. Kung paano nagwo-work yung transaction.
Okay, sige.
Kunwari, i-input mo
Balik,
lang yung ano mo, ilalagay ka lang ng payment
balik
method
mo
para
sa
maging successful yung
design.
ano, ganun. Okay
Pabalikan
lang
na lang
yan.
ako sa
Go
design.
lang, go lang. Balik mo nga sa design para. Kung paano mo siya papaganahin ngayon.
Ay, sige, sige.
Saan ginagamit ang new button? Ganun. Sige, go.
Ay, cut nyo na lang yun. So, here in transaction design, when you open the window in transaction, first you need to input the e-commerce name.
Okay.
Then below that you see the automotive parts, and it has a list box. In list box you can see there the products or items. Then below that, in list box you can select the product to 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 move to move in the list box of automotive parts sold. Then below that is type of payments, and there are three type of payments, which GCash, PayMaya, and bank transfer. Then the quantity or the up and down, that is connected into automotive parts list box, and it is connected per product. Then the list box in unit price, you can see there the price of each product or per product. Then the amount text box, you will input the amount of your amount of uh the amount of your money to pay. And then after that you need to uh click the compute button to see your change in I mean to see the total of the items that you selected, and you will click that change to see uh your change, the amount of your change in product. Yun.
Okay.
Automotive part inventory. In inventory form in our shop, you can see the list of products, and if you input in the text box, you can see the text box here, and if you input the parts name, part stock, the number of parts that you want to restock, the price of the parts, and if you click the add, it will print in the list box here. And if you click the remove button, ano, if you click the add, it will direct here to the list list view. And if you click the remove button, the items that you add, the part that you add will disappear. And if you click the save button, the parts that you printed will save in the back end of the system. And if you click the close, the form will end. Next. There's the code of inventory. As you can see, the provider of the system, the backend, MS Access, data connectivity, and the add button. This will add the name, stock, and price. It will remove the inputted items, and the close for the close, and the list remove, and the save. In the save button, it will save the items that you input in the backend of the system.
And this the table of the MS Access or the inventory. And the name of the table, the follow columns are up name or up stock, price, and the insert, or you are insert the product or stock, is the inserting to the inventory of the table, and the up stock, up name, price, and the values of the product name. And this is our creative parameters for the command. As the your create was the ones your insert the product or stock or price, your order has been processed, the information of the transaction.
Okay, so for the delivery output, you will be required to input your details such as first name, last name, address, city, zip code, and etc. Once you fulfill your credentials here, you will have to choose between those panels. Choose what you want to buy, and then you will have to click the add item. Once you are done choosing the item that you need to buy or order, you click the print delivery, and the amount will show up there. And once you are done, the receipt will show, and then You can now enjoy and wait for the shipment of your order. As for the code, it doesn't have any access at all. You just have to manually type your details about it, and this is the price and the labels of each item. And yes, as for the clear button, yeah, it is self-explanatory already. It will clear all the details that you entered to the form. And I think that's it.